I would like to thank, as I go on my little walk, I would like to thank, um, I think it's important for you guys to hear this. I would like to thank the support, the secret Nicodemus support of members of the Jewish community who are absolutely on side with what the message is, the messaging, the theme of what I have been saying from the very beginning. And these are the things that they've been telling me so that you folks know. Number one, they don't agree with what took place with Kyrie Irving. Number two, they are not in support of the ADL in respect of how they are targeting members of the black community arbitrarily and causing the black community on a whole to develop anti-Jewish sentiments in respect to the situation that's taken place with Kyrie. Number three, they do not understand why the Hebrews in Dimona are not 100% Jewish, considered to be Israeli citizens. I'll say it that way. I think that's the right way to say it, politically correct way to say it. They have no idea why the Dimona settlements and other settlements as such are being treated that way. They also have expressed the desire to support any initiatives that would foster peace again and good relations between the so-called black communities and the Jewish communities in America. And I have been unequivocal in saying that is absolutely 100% possible with the empowering of an NGO equipped with a robust reparations fund and an organization that has the capacity to do exactly what the ADL has to do right now. I have no issue with those three things being established for the black community. I think many of us, well, not all of us, because you'll never satisfy everybody, but I think many of us will say, hey, that's a heck of a start. There's, I believe, $5 billion set aside by the US government to send support to Israel a year. 5 billion. If that number is incorrect, please correct me. I believe I have good information about that. It's $5 billion. My ask is this. I think it's 5.8 billion. My ask is 1.8 billion go to what I refer to as a World Reparations Fund controlled by us. For all intensive purposes, when I say us, it has to be a centralized organization. It has to be an organization tasked, similar to the ADL, as being a protectionist organization for our community, and it has to have the full cooperation of American government and American institutions. Let me break it down this way. If a black man is shot in Minnesota by the police, we don't have to wait for Reverend Al Sharpton. Very quiet, Mr. Sharpton, in this situation. Actually, you weren't quiet. You said exactly what you felt. You felt that Kyrie had said something anti-Semitic, so we know where you stand there. But we don't have to wait for those regular voices to show up and to do the song and dance that they do. No, we don't have to do that anymore. We can have independent investigations of our own, and we can do exactly what Jonathan Greenblatt said that he's going to do with the Proud Boys. He said he's going to bankrupt the Proud Boys. That's what he said. We're in the process of bankrupting the Proud Boys. We should have the financial wherewithal to say, we are going to bankrupt various institutions, organizations, individuals who are detrimental to our community. I am not saying anything different to what the ADL's messaging is. And their messaging is not called hate speech. It's not called anarchy. It's not called treason. It's not called domestic terrorism. It's called the ADL. I'm not saying anything different. So, I would like to thank the Jewish community who does support this initiative. You are currently in the minority, but I believe that after we have family meetings, those sentiments and the support structures will change. You have to remember, Jewish community, that there has been members of the black community that have been working with you for years, and you need to trust them if they are agreeing with me. You need to trust them if they are saying that they feel this has gone too far. Because if they were your friends before, they're still your friends now, but they are also black people who are offended. To the black community at large, family business. Family business. We'll talk soon.